Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex Campaign and the third part, or trois, as the French would say, of my Cult of Sotek campaign with Tehenhauin. Tehenhauin? Tehe. Mr. Chuckles. There he is, Mr. Chuckles. Last time we barely escaped from, well, I mean, we killed a lot of rats, to be fair. We killed a lot of rats, but unfortunately we lost a lot of skinks at the same time, which is not what you really want to do. We did manage to... I kind of went in, you know, all guns blazing, and that was a mistake because we got jumped by multiple stacks with plague catapults, which is not ideal. So we've managed to fend that off and retreat back to our own territory. We have left the Skaven bloodied, but they will start just recruiting more shit, which is a bit of a problem for us. So I have a plan, but we're going to need to lick our wounds, or lick each other's wounds, or something. The good news is I have done some renaming. Yes, that's right. 3 episodes in, already started doing some renaming. Don't thank me, it's fine. So we've got 007, because our skink chief, he was behind enemy lines. I mean, he didn't do much, but he was behind enemy lines, doing some real daring do's. We picked him up on a Stegiodon afterwards, with another skink in a wig. Don't know why, but that was fine. But we've picked him up. He's back in the team, and he's helping our replenishment, which is pretty useful. I'm going to try and get him onto a Pterodon, although obviously getting him onto an ancient Stegiodon would be great as well. Someone said that the bog standard Stegiodon is better than the ancient Stegiodon. Is that true? Because of the bolt thrower, apparently. Oh, I see. It's armor piercing. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we can mull that over, can't we? Do a little bit of research. Very exciting. I've also got... I've renamed the cohort of Sotek, because it's hard to say, to the Almighty Jeffs, because they're these guys are the elite of the elite, right? They've got the most melee attack, the most melee defense. They've also got some drums they can bang. Why not? Sure. They've got, you know, poison attacks. They've got frenzy. It's all good. Do all these guys have frenzy? They do. They all have frenzy, which means they get more melee attack and base weapon damage when in combat, which is quite nice. You can't go wrong with that, can you? And then we've got the cutie snoot boops, who obviously incinerate rats by the hundreds, and that's fun too. Now, yeah. Now, there was an epic, not orange. What's the colour? Purple. That's the one. The purple warlock engineer. Now, I'd forgotten that before Skaven had not the Underway, what am I thinking of? The Undercity system, the Warlock Engineer guy just, like, knocked down walls and shit. He wasn't very useful. But, of course, now he sets up an Undercity, which means, I'm assuming, underneath the Dustgate, we have an Undercity currently. It's not that big a deal at the moment, because it's going to be increasing Skaven corruption, but to be honest, Skaven corruption is already quite high, because they own a province in the... they own a settlement in the province anyway, so, I mean, who cares? It's going to rebel in 3 turns. That is a bit of a problem. We've got no real way of dealing with that, unfortunately, at the moment. It's basically as long as the Dustgate. We could maybe go on the offensive. We're going to need to wait at least 2 turns. What I think I'm going to... it's all about timing here. Now, we could... Wait, So, we could upgrade the spawn pools of the Chosen. And we could then get a weapon crafter's commune to get Croxagors, which I'm tempted by. However, Croxagors do cost 260, and currently we have an an income of 222, which is not the same. So I think we could upgrade and get the Sacred Croxagors, but currently I think just stabilising public order is probably the better option. So we're going to stabilise public order here. That way we can just ignore that province. It will just tick along by itself and it'll be fine. Tehenhauin, I'm going to maybe raid. And what we're going to do is we're going to recruit another lord. Probably a red-crested skink. But, you know what might be useful, though? A Croxagor Ancient. Especially one that increases on ambush chance. Because what we're going to do is basically we're going to use him to lure the Skaven armies into attacking, and then we're going to wipe them out. And once we've wiped them out, we can then move on the capital and capture it. Or their capital even. Because the garrison at the moment is fairly tanky. It's not filled with many good units, but backed up by their armies and the more political catapults, that's going to make that siege very, 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 very nasty. So we're just going to end the turn. We picked up a couple of neat banners. Hello, Techalis. Sotek knows what you bring and offer. Okay, you want a trade agreement. I will take that. Thank you very much. We can be friends. So, Nitz, now we're probably going to get... I might raid here, actually, just to try and cause a rebellion. Reclaiming the Lost World. Your noble Slayer Mage Priests have devised a ritual that will give ordinary skinks increased immunity against some of the blah, 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 blah. It's going to cost us 2k for attrition. I don't need that. The troops cannot be spared. Get the fuck out of here, you lazy fat bastards. I need to construct... Oh, we need to construct a thing. We get more plaques. Good. Brayherds come. Where? Okay, that's not the worst. Is it? Okay, we can get a bit more money from this. That's going to be useful. We're going to get public order. So that's going to give us 4 public order, which will break us even, which is good. Is there anything else we could potentially get? That I'm not particularly bothered by. I mean, the defences would not be the worst option. I mean, more salamanders would be great. That's also going to give us 2 public order. I don't know if that's the right option. Oh, you can't raid. 3 turns into the rebellion. That's annoying. There's not much I can do about that. Could I go down and take... Let's just go and check what Khalida's up to, because... Does she just have 1... Where the fuck's her armies? She's got 1.
You have my attention, mortal.
Okay, good. Where... You've got 1 settlement. What's the garrison like there? Just out of interest. I just want to see. That's all. We're just asking. Okay, that's not a very strong garrison. Can we reach you in 1 turn? No, but we could reach you in 2. And then I could have a capital plus. I mean, that would help. Okay, that's what we're doing. Bit weird, but never mind. Now, problem is, if I build this, it's not really going to let us do... I mean, we'll get the chameleon skinks, which are good, but we can't really afford them anyway. And it'll also cut into... If I want to get that secondary lord, it's going to eat into our upkeep. So I'm going to just hold off. I'm just going to hold off. We are definitely... I mean, I'm a little bit concerned what Hierophant Rashef... Where the fuck is Khalida? Who's she at war with?
An audience. Very well.
Just Clan Festa. Really? Really? I mean, you're not much weaker than I am, so you must have an army out there somewhere. So where the hell is it? I guess while Khalida's away, the skinks will play. Hello. You want military access? Nope. Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh. No, that would always be ruins? It would always be ruins, wouldn't it? It would always... I was like, oh, it's been ruined. Oh, wait, no, it would always be ruins. Of course, because fucking Skaven. Oh, wait. Oh, poison attacks. Is that going to be useful? I mean, is it? Probably not. We might be able to damage walls with you. But let's go with poison. What have you recruited? Let it be... Oof, Tomb Guards. Ugh. How have you got Tomb Guard? Oh, you've got Tomb Guard. Okay. Can we kill Tomb Guard? Where is Khalida's army? Both these questions... Can we just untax you? If I attack this, can I... I mean, their units are arguably better than mine. They got Ushabti. Garrison's trash. We outnumber them. I'm a little bit worried about the Tomb Guard, but we dealt with Storm Vermin. In a siege, though, and we don't know where that other army is. All of these things are of concern to me. What's your chance to damage walls? 68%. I mean, it's not bad. Okay, we'll get these lads. I reckon we can take the city. They don't have defences. And if we take it, then... we've got a capital. Which will... I mean, if the rebellion does spawn, it'll spawn here. We can then bop it. We've got then 2 settlements against their 1. I mean, I like my odds. I like my odds. Okay, we're going to get... armour. And then we're going in. We're doing it. And we're going in for the 1-turn hit. We're going to try and take them out. I'm sure Khalida won't mind if we just borrow her city for a little while. Wherever she is. She must have an army somewhere, it's just not here. Oh well, more fool her. So Greg is heading straight for the gatehouse, and our red-crested skinks heading to climb up the walls. That is going to tucker them out. But I think it's going to be quite useful to just climb up there. And we've also got the... Sentinels, who are currently shooting these Tomb Guard in the back and actually having quite a lot of effects. They're doing quite a lot of damage, which is quite nice. Salamander's opening fire. They're not going to be doing too much. But we are also going to be dropping down a... or we have dropped down a snaky bobber, which has done some damage over there. So you can actually use the snaky bobbobs. What am I trying to say? The jungle swarm, that's the words, not snaky bobobs. That's not even words. That's literally just... oh, I don't even know what that is. Javelins coming in. Look at that. Good lot of javelins. Lots of javelins. That's how I like... That's the correct number of javelins. Flipping lots. Nice. Most of them missing, but, you know, that's not the point. The point is quantity. If you actually hit anyone with the javelins, that's a bonus. We're also bringing up the skirmishers up onto the wall over here. So that's the skink skirmishers. Just the normal box standard ones. And then, of course, the blessed ones. So they're coming up. They're going to be fighting some Tomb Guard and some Hekara warriors, which isn't ideal for them. But, you know, I mean, needs must. I'm going to be throwing everything I've got at this wall and trying to take it. Now, deeper inside the city, they've got the Ushabti. Now, these guys are going to be very, very nasty. They will spawn some in as well at some point. When they take enough casualties, they will get the ability to spawn in some Ushabti, and I'm worried they might spawn them in on my Salamanders because they will do a lot of damage to my Salamanders. They normally pick the squishiest units to dump them on. Now, fortunately, my army is predominantly squishy units, so, you know, there's plenty of... it's target rich. The Crested Skins seem to be doing very, very well against the Tomb Guard, actually. The Tomb Guard are getting their ass kicked there. That's looking pretty good. Greg has smashed down the gate. I mean, it's not as quick as a Minotaur, but he's doing his best. He's just one boy as well. Just one large, rotund boy. And he's going to go and fight some Nehekaran horsemen. Good going there. There's some more jungle swarms, Sneki Boobos. Sneki Boobos dealing some damage to the Nehekaran warriors. And the Tomb Guard. Yeah, looking pretty good there. We need to get the almighty Jeffs over to help. They have been dealing with these Nehekaran warriors, absolutely bloody mauling them. Getting some good hits in there, up to 31 kills. Nice work, but now we need them to help out these guys over here, because our skirmishers are not going to be holding on against Tomb Guard and Nehekaran warriors. So the almighty Jeffs rushing over to the defence. Tomb Guard changing their mind about who they want to kill. Quite understandably going for the slightly tankier unit. And, oh yes, Tehe has shanked the enemy lord. Just ran over, shanked him repeatedly, and now Tehe's just running around covered in blood, apparently, because that's something that skeletons have. Because it's not his own blood. That guy did nothing. He's just got stabbed. Greg is fighting the Nehekaran horseman and seems to be doing okay-ish. He's taking quite a bit of damage, mind. We need some help in. We need to get some help in there. Salamander's continuing to shoot at, well, nothing really. Ah, here come the Ushabti being spawned in some skink cohorts. I guess that makes sense. In they go. And they will be making a real mess of my skinks. They're quite like Minotaurs in a lot of respects. Fortunately, Tehe's here to shank them from behind. He's got some reading. He's brought some reading material as well, just in case they want to read about the good word of Sotek. But if not, then he shanks them. That's just his way. It's like either you give him a cup of tea and you listen to him warble on about Sotek for half an hour, or you get stabbed in the face. It's one or the other. But Tehe just ripping through those Ushabti, so much so that they're actually starting to take damage. However, we need some help over here because there's a Tomb Prince who is just not... Our skinks are not really character killers, and he's just wailing his way through all of these skinks. And I mean, he's surrounded, but that's all we can say about him, really. And we need to get him killed. In goes more snaky boo-boos. Shabti taking a little bit of damage. Some skeletons over here as well, who are also taking some damage from the jungle swarm. And with the Ushabti basically dealt with, down they go. They are now crumbling away. Otherwise, we have complete control of the wall. You can see we've lost quite a few skinks, but all of the Tomb King units are, well, mostly re-dead. A few Nehekaran warriors fighting on. We can see they're not happy because they're giving off puffs of... I don't know what that is. Farts? Maybe? Don't know. Can skeletons pass wind? That is a question. Okay, good. And here comes Tehe, because we need to... This Tomb Prince he's just not dying, is he? Not properly, anyway. So we're going to get Tehe up here, because Tehe is going to... He's going to clobber... There we go. It's good old shanking. Clobber him with his novel. It's his own novel. He's written a young adult adventure novel. It's about a young skink in a wig with a bow who is forced to fight other skinks in an arena, and it's very moving. It's probably going to be made into a movie at some point as soon as movies are invented in the Warhammer world. It's going to be great, and he's very keen on people to read it, but he doesn't take criticism well. And there we go. Tomb Prince dead. I mean, again. And with him, the rest of these units are going to crumble away. Sorry about that, Khalida, but I really do need that settlement. I feel bad about it, but... I mean, not bad enough not to do it. Okay, lovely. We've still got the replenishment, haven't we? Fantastic. Okay, level 10. Now, we could go for Ripodactyl. I think I need to say... He's level... I mean, give him 10 levels of Ripodactyl. Is the Ripodactyl a good idea, though? I'm not 100% sure it is. So I'm going to hold off. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to get Skirmisher. Because that's going to give, basically, you know, a whole bunch of our units extra stuff. Which is nice. I'm going to merge you. And then we can get you back in the army. And probably going to have rebellion here, but this is going to help us because we're going to have the extra income and some public order as well. So that's fantastic. That's really good. We're going to get some more public order here. We need some wall. Oh, we've got the first rank of walls. Could do with 2. It's going to cost us a lot, though. Oof. But I think that was the right decision. Oh, there's Khalida's army.
Never.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably going to be a wee bit steamed about that. Also, she might go and resettle the Mud Isles, and then she might want to try and kill us. Which is fair enough, you know, considering what happened. I fully appreciate and understand her feelings on the matter. Okay, so we've got extra weapon strength. Have you settled? Yes, you have.
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's fine. She's probably going to be a little bit steamy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right, we'll get 007 in there. Good lad. Public order is safe. It's stabilising. Perfect. Public order here is bad. 6 turns. But we're hopefully going to stabilise that. Fingers crossed. Can we do anything else? We could get more replenishment. We can get... What the fuck is... Oh, plaque. Yes, plaques. Of course. Of course. Of course. I kind of need more money, though. You know, plaques are all very well and good, but money and an insect breeding farm, and I think public order is probably military presence is is currently beefing that up. Yeah, and the fact we're not taxing them either. What if we do tax them too? But we do get 500. I mean, it's, you know, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. I'm a little bit concerned we might have Skaven on the way. So I'm going to rush over to Dustgate, because the Forgotten Isles has got walls anyway, so it's fairly secure. So we'll pop you in there. We'll get the public order bonus. And why is it all glowy? Is that because... Oh, because there's a ritual resource site there. That's why. Right, you'll heal up. And that'll be fine. Right, we can't get the upkeep reduction. We can get this one. It's not the best sequence because it's mostly rank increases, which is, you know, it's meh. It's pretty meh. Pretty meh. I need to be careful with my sacrifices. We don't have... How many of us? 141. How long do we have snacks for? Oh no, have snacks run out? No, we've got snacks for 6 turns. Okay. We don't have the extra replenishment. We need to kill some more rats. And, we found... Yeah, there we go. The Undercity is there. We have located it. Now, we can knock it down, but I think it costs quite a bit to do it. So, 2k. Yeah, what have they got? Visibility. They've got a rat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, because that eventually will spawn an army to hit us. That's bad news. What do we need? 2k. And public order is still not great, mostly due to corruption. There's not much I can do about that. Unless I just let it rebel. If I come out... Okay, so what we'll do... We'll lay an ambush. We'll let... Oh no, because it'll rebel down there, won't it? Okay. We'll scamper on down here. We'll lay a little rebellion. Now, I'm a little bit concerned about the Undercity. I don't think knocking it down is going to be optimal. We've also got 6 turns there. We can get salamanders, though. So we could get some more salamanders, and those guys are pretty good. It's amazing how just one settlement of rats can be such a thorn in our side. Mostly due to fucking public order. I could leave it to rebel for 1 turn and then go and mop it up, and that should then solve that problem. Also, I mean, it will mean that we can then, you know, get some extra levels, some extra sacrifices, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, because you're here, so corruption is increasing, but it's not increasing a huge amount. We're going to have rebellion next turn, but that's okay because we're kind of aware of that. Oh. 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 What the fuck's going on over here? Khalida, looks like Khalida got attacked by but it also looks like they're under siege. Could that well be the have I been saved by beastmen? I mean, saved and then potentially also attacked, but we'll worry about that in a second. Right, let's kill you. I'm going to take the sacrificial offering. Thank you very much. And then we're going to skedaddle over here. So that'll sort of help a little bit. We could also get some more cash, so let's do that. I'm going to I mean, it might be that someone else deals with escaping for us. It feels a bit wrong, but it kind of works, so I guess it's fine. I don't know what to do about this because we've got 6 turns here. I mean, if the Skaven get wiped out, corruption should drop. So that will make life a little bit easier for us. Let's get Skirmisher. It's going to give our... Look at that, 34, 31, 30. Not bad. They're starting to actually, you know, be effective units. This is very exciting. Very, very exciting. What do I want? Bloody Blades? Not particularly. Could give you a Pterodon. Don't know if it's worth. Let's get Gutter Fighter. Can I give you, like, any items? I can give you a Fencer's Blade. That's not... It's not a bad thing. Oh, extra replenishment. I'll take that. I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to go money. Also, I was going to say that's the capital. It's not, is it? Because that's the capital. So that means... How many turns we got? 6 turns. And we could always, like, untax it. It's probably fine. Now, obviously we're with Khalida. That's a bit of a problem. Also, she's I think she's miffed. I think we upset Khalida. I think she might be coming back for revenge. I mean, it's understandable, to be fair. I'm kind of okay with that. We get a 100% ambush chance here. Assuming she comes this direction. I think she will. I think she will. Okay, if we leave that to just like... It'll be fine. It's all good. It's all good. What do we have? Sacrifice, right? We've got a fair few sacrifices. Khalida's heading down this way. I think she's going to blunder straight into our ambush. Plus, we've just got Expert Ambusher. So that's quite nice. I don't know where the fuck is she going? What's she doing? Is she raiding? What? What are you doing? You absolute lunatic. Khalida's off the mother chuffing chain. I'm gonna... What is going on? Is it Beastmen? I'm gonna... I mean, what's our ambush chance here? 85% is still pretty bloody good. We're going to upgrade that, even though obviously we're not taxing that province at the moment. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten I'm not taxing it. Okay, so she popped over and then decided to sail away. That's fine. Hello, Clan Festa, what's up? A peace treaty? No. Did you just explode? No, you're still under siege. Mission failed. Establish a trade agreement with the Southern Sentinels. Well, you know, destroy the following faction. I'm working on it. Jesus, guys, chill out. You know, got stuff on. I've got my schemes. Oof, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm just going to lay an ambush over here and wait for them to kill those guys. Let's untax you. Let's retax you. Actually, slightly better. Can I get a trade agreement with anyone? Only with the Bloodhall Coven and the Blessed Dread. Neither of who probably like me all that much. So... That's not good. That's bad. That's really bad. I don't know who's over there. Do they? I mean... Go on, kill him. Okay, you've burned the goods. Goods. Our ambush was foiled, but that's fine, because those guys are dead. I'm now going to pop in here and grab this before Tekalis can. We've got the entirety of 2 provinces now. Holy shit. We need to win 3 battles against the Skaven, no problem. Construct a Blood Shrine of Sotek, can do. From 5 actions the following. Current total 5. Sacrifice. Right, okay. Need to do 5 sacrifices. Mission successful. Good. Mission issued. Fine. Right. Not really paying attention to what any of that, really. It's all fine. Now, hopefully, Skaven Corruption will start dropping. I'm slightly concerned about this, though, because that has the distinct hallmarks of Skaven. Now, at least they can only attack from this direction, which is good. And other than, you know, Khalida being a little bit shitty about the whole...
Careful how you tread. There are snakes in the sand.
Oh, trust me, I fully know. We're all about the snakes, Khalida. In fact, we should probably be friends, Khalida. Let's be friends. We don't need to be fighting all the time. You know, we don't need to be doing that.
Well, lizard man, what brings you forth from the swamps of Lustria?
Actually, I'm kind of more a desert kind of guy. Non-aggression?
No.
Oh, okay, well, that's, you know, we're working on it. Who don't you like? You... Oh. Treaty... You don't like the Spine of Sotek Door. Okay, but you are quite strong. Maybe we be friends? Tekalis? Be friends with little Mr. Chuckles? Yes? Good. Good. Right, what do we need to do? We need to do something here. We need to entirety of 3 provinces. Win 3 battles, construct a thingy, do. Fine. Fine. We don't... Okay, this... Let's go with the casualty replenishment. Because the sooner we replenish, the better, particularly because there's fucking Minotaurs wandering around, and that idea kind of freaks me out. So let's get the extra growth. Basically, I don't feel I'm in a very good position here. Khalida being miffed at me is a problem. On the other hand, she's probably mostly just got skeletons, which should be fairly easy to deal with. But she does outnumber us, and that's a bit of a problem. I can probably wipe her out eventually, but it might take a little while. Let's get the defences, because I get the sneaking suspicion we might need them sooner rather than later. I've got a... Oh, shit. Yep. Okay, so Clan Pestilence just started a ritual, and I notice how the provinces nearby have just lit up.
The great vortex is under attack, my lord.
Yeah, okay.
The winds of magic shriek and eddy about it in strange formations, for a mighty ritual is underway in some distant land. The power of the ritual pulls and distorts the vortex, yet there remains a chance to intervene. Find the whereabouts of those that channel the ritual and attack before its completion, my lord. Control of the vortex must not fall into enemy hands.
Noted. Okay. Okay, so yes, that's definitely Clan Pestilence. Tehenhauin is apparently severe. Fair enough. Hello. Oh, also, hello. Double hello. Double hello, Beastmen. How am I doing? I am not healed up yet. We have Beastmen, like, just peering over the walls at us, which is a little bit disconcerting. And also, yeah, that jerks back. And they've got, oh great, they've got Tomb Swarm as well. Fucking fantastic. God, I hate that ability. With an absolute sodding passion. Right, okay, so, I mean, you know, in some ways, things are looking up. And in other ways, they're looking down. So I guess we'll have to worry more about that next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.